everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rabya and welcome to a brand new video for me. So in today's video we're going to be going over 5 products that did not work out for me that were recommended or used by some of my favorite YouTubers or influencers. So we're just going to go over why they didn't work out for me, and the point of this video is to show how certain products might work really well for certain people and they may not work well for you based on your skin type, your makeup preference, your skin tone. So there's a lot of different variations as to why a product might not work, and these are just like 5 of the ones that just have not at all worked for me. And if you are interested on how I created this makeup look, it will be on my Instagram at Rabs Beauty on Instagram. So I do go over this foundation routine, which is my flawless foundation routine that is heat proof, perfect for summer. I mean, it's a lot of makeup, but it stays put all day. And then I created this eye look inspired by Ada Sarai, and she used the e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette, so I just used this palette to recreate something like she did, and this was a lot of fun. This pop of green was just like so nice, so different for me, so I'm really enjoying this look. So yeah, check me out on Instagram. Consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing with a friend. And with that, you guys, let's just get into the video. Okay, so the first product I want to talk about is one that I'm actually really sad didn't work out for me, and it's because it's recommended or used by one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, and that's DESI Perkins, and she swears by the BECCA AQUALUMINOUS Perfecting Concealer. This is my 3rd time getting this product, and it's because the first time I got it, as soon as I took it out, it smelled really bad, and the product like looked like all sunk into the bottom. And so I called Sephora and I said, I think you guys sent me an expired product, send me a new one, which they did. And then again, it smelled really bad, and so then I thought, okay, let me just go and take it into Sephora. So this tube that I have right now is one that I picked up from actually in a Sephora store, and yeah, like this smells like so bad, and it like you can, when you're applying it, you can smell it. That's how bad it smells. And I know that this is on sale, so I'm not sure if they're just like on backed up inventory with this. And then another thing is like DESI Perkins, like I know she has really good skin, but she does say that she has like some redness underneath of her eye, but this has no coverage. And I mean, I'm okay with like not that much coverage if there's like luminosity. Like this Pretty Vulgar concealer, it has almost like no coverage. It's like super light medium, but the way that it does cover, like I feel like it makes me look refreshed, like super natural refreshed. This is like really heavy on the skin, and again, I don't know if that's just because it's old and expired. I don't know if it's expired. I don't want to say it's expired, but like it smells like it is. And so you can feel it on your face, like settles into your lines, and it looks really makeup-y, and then it doesn't have good coverage. Whereas this Pretty Vulgar one, I think this is also on sale at Sephora, but this is like, it makes you just look really refreshed. So it doesn't fully cover, but it doesn't settle into your lines weird. And I personally really like this one for like more natural days. But yeah, this was like really disappointing because I really liked it. I really like anything DESI Perkins recommends, but this was like 3 times and it still didn't work, so I'm really upset about that one. The next product is one that I feel like I've heard everyone rave about. So the first time I really wanted to pick up a NUDESTIX product was because of Melissa Alatorre here on YouTube. I feel like her makeup technique, her style, everything I really enjoy, and she was like raving about this, and I was like, okay, like it's kind of expensive, but I'm gonna pick it, I'll try it. And then when I heard Alana talk about it, I was like, okay, like I want to try it. And then like the cherry on top, the reason I picked this up for sure was because of Hilary Duff. We're nowhere near the same skin tone or anything, but I just was like, oh, if Hilary Duff likes it, like I have to do what Lizzie McGuire does. So I picked this up, and it's supposed to be a cream blush product, and like I don't know, like it swatches fine and it seems really pretty. This is in the shade Sunkissed, but on the skin, I have oily skin, and it tugs on my skin. Like if I go in like this, it tugs so much, and it doesn't blend out well. And when it blends, it's kind of like creamy powder, so there's like patchiness, and it doesn't work really well. And again, it was really expensive. I think it's like $32, $34 for it. And I mean, the color, again, like I think the color is beautiful. Like for like a quick swipe, but like it takes a lot to work with it. And I don't know if I just got a bad product, but because Melissa Lotorre, the way she suggests using it is like she pounces her sponge in, like she puts it on her hand like this and pounces her sponge in it and then applies it. I've tried that, didn't work well for me. I've tried like directly going on my face with it, didn't work well. Tried it on a brush, didn't work well. I'm trying to figure out how to use it up, but I just feel like the fact that it's supposed to be, I think it's so meant to be like a quick, like you can just pop on blush and run out the door, but it's just really, really finicky, and yeah, I don't like using it. Compared to this NUDESTIX one, I 100% would recommend a Milani blush, which is like, it's like a third of the price of this, and it works really, really well. This one's liquidy, but I really like this one a lot. And then my favorite cream blush formula right now is this Fenty cream blush. I have this in the shade Summertime Wine. And I mean, this is more pinky. Like you can see that this NUDESTIX one's a little bit more peachy. They look really similar on camera, but this one's a little bit more pinky. It's actually the blush I'm wearing underneath of another blush product right now, and I just love how creamy this is. It's so emollient, it blends so beautifully on the skin. And this one was just really disappointing. And again, I don't know if it's a bad batch because it's like 3 people I recommended it, but I didn't enjoy it at all. And I honestly, one thing I want to say about like NUDESTIX and like other brands, like we're in 2020, I feel like they should be a little bit more inclusive. I don't think NUDESTIX products are very brown girl friendly, and so besides that one product, I don't think I'll be supporting that brand much anymore because I don't think that it like is universally friendly. Their face products, the eye pencils, I guess they are, but the face products, not so much. So this next product, again, it hurt my heart when I couldn't get this one to work either because I actually really like the brand. I like the owner of the brand. And then DESI PERKINS, Makeup by Shayla, and a lot of different YouTubers love this. But this is the Artist Couture. This is his Diamond Luxe Luminizer. And this is in the shade Honey Drip, which I thought would be the best for my skin tone, but this is like really, I don't know again if it's just like my batch, but on my, I feel like everything's swatching so nice. But when you go in with a brush with this on the face, it doesn't show up. It's kind of really dark on my skin tone. I guess like that's another reason I don't like it because it doesn't really work very well on my skin tone. And again, with a brush, it's really hard to get product on there and apply it onto your face. I really like this loose highlighters a lot better than these ones. I thought this would be just a little user friendly because this you can go overboard really easily with. And so I thought this would be a little bit like easier to work with, but this has been sitting in my collection for like, I think 2 years now, and I got this right when it came out because everybody was raving about the finish of this and everything, and I don't know if I just have to get through a layer before it gets like really creamy because in the pan it's really creamy. And then also another thing is when I got it, it came like broken, so I didn't have a very positive experience with this highlight. But again, I think a lot of his products are beautiful. I love his new lipsticks. I have 2 of his nude shades, those loose highlighters, and then his diamond light finishers. These little guys are the best. Like they work so well, and I love these products. It's just that, and I don't know again if because like I feel like it's swatching fine, like it's super reflective and stuff, but on my face like with a brush it just does not work for me. I feel like I've said this with all these products, but this next one's also disappointing, and I think it's mostly because like I purchase all these on my own, and I don't really like returning products. Like I just let them sit in my collection and don't use them. So it's really sad for me when something just doesn't work. But I purchased the Milk HYDROGRIP gripping primer because of Jackie Aina. She swears by this, and I feel like Jackie's foundation routine, like it always looks so bomb. And then again, I have really oily skin living in Southern California. Makeup like slips and slides, and so I really thought that this would be a great addition. So this is meant to be a little tacky so that when you put your foundation on, it grips to it and it sets like that. But I feel like even after I put my foundation, concealer, powder, set with a setting spray, I never can get rid of the tacky feeling of this. And then applying this is kind of also a mission for me. I don't know why. It just like balls up on my skin. And I mean, every time I sit down to do my makeup, it's always after I've cleansed my face, toned my face, you know, done my skincare routine and moisturized. And I always leave some, like, about 15 to 20 minutes after skincare before jumping into makeup. But this still, like, just, like, balls up on no matter what on my skin. And I've been trying to use this up, so you might see this in a video here and there. But, like, for the most part, it's not... It just doesn't feel good. But this does make my makeup last. So when I have to, like, wear my makeup from morning till night, I'll deal with like the uncomfortable feeling of it. But yeah, I don't like how this feels on my skin, and I feel like no one really talked about that it just doesn't really set throughout the day. Like, you constantly just feel that tackiness on your skin. At least that's how it is with me. So yeah, this was another disappointing product. The final disappointing product is one that I'm actually kind of like scared to talk about, because I don't know if the reason I don't like using it is because I just don't understand how, because so many people rave about this. And I purchased this because of the creator. So it is the Tati Beauty little sponge duo, I don't know, the blender that she came out with, the Blendiful. And I cannot for the life of me get this to work. Tati loves this, and I really do trust her reviews, and I really do think she puts in a lot of thought to her makeup line, and because something like this is like so different. So I really have tried multiple times to get this to work for me, especially also because Katy, who I also like to watch just because of how she applies her makeup, loves using this like under her eyes and everything. And I've tried, and all I use this for is sometimes is a powder, but even with powder I just prefer my beauty blender or like a traditional poof like this. Again, even with powder, I feel like it puts it on really patchy. I haven't figured out how to use it, and I know that this is more like an artist tool, because I was watching Hung Van Gogh's YouTube video. Like, I can't believe he started a YouTube channel. I'm so excited for that. But he also used something like this, and like he was pushing it into like Emily Ratajkowski's skin. So I just was like, okay, like I need to learn how to use this, but it doesn't work for me. I never reach for it. Like, this was actually, I put it away in storage. I don't know why, but that's where I found these. And yeah, so this was like really, I feel like disappointing, because obviously I spent money on it, but it also kind of just like, I feel really discouraged every time I see it too, because I'm like, oh, like if I was, you know, like if you're an artist, you're supposed to know how to use this. And it's just like really discouraging when you like you're a makeup enthusiast and you can't figure something out that is meant to like better the game. I don't know, like it makes me really sad every time when I'm like, I don't know how to use it. Like, oh, it makes me so sad. But anyways, yeah, those were my 5 most disappointing products that I've purchased based on YouTuber or influencer recommendations. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video or found something helpful. Let me know if there's any products that you purchased. I mean, maybe something I recommended or not, but like any product that you've purchased based on someone else's recommendation that didn't work out for you, let me know in the comments down below. Again, please be sure to follow me on Instagram. It is @RabsBeauty, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye!